morning, good morning, good morning. I am so thrilled to be before you once again on this day. Remember, if this video speaks to you in any kind of way, feel free to like, comment, and share. This is Empowerment365 with Jamarr Williams. I am your host, Jamarr, with two R's Williams, and I am so glad to be able to bring you your daily dose of motivation, inspiration, and empowerment. Without further ado, let's get started. Today is Monday, October 26, 2020, and today's quote is I must be willing to fall, to follow, and to fail before I rise, lead, and prosper. I'll say that once again. I must be willing to fall, to follow, and to fail before I rise, lead, and prosper. Those are the three areas I want to be able to elaborate upon on today. Let's talk about the first area. That is the fall or the decline before the actual rise. Maybe you remember experiencing that fall at some point or another in life. You remember feeling that feeling of hopelessness, being surrounded by your own pain, your own worry, and your own despair. Well, after experiencing that period or that season of negativity, nothing is more beautiful and puts you more at peace than to be able to climb up and out or to rise above that negativity. When things are easy and things are excitable for us and we are happy, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, we should all strive to be happy. But we are distracted by how easy things are. Our minds aren't as challenged, and sometimes it truly does take a fall or a decline for us to truly be humbled and appreciate the actual rise. I'm going to give you guys a story of this individual who actually had to fall before he rise, and that was none other than Walt Disney. Walt Disney, he co-founded with his brother Roy the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studios, which was eventually renamed the Walt Disney Company. Well, before the Walt Disney Company, Walt Disney actually worked for a company by the name of Kansas City Star. Kansas City Star. In 1919, Kansas City Star actually terminated or fired Walt Disney. Why? Because he lacked imagination and he did not have any good ideas. Can you imagine someone, anyone, telling the Walt Disney that he lacked imagination and he did not have any good ideas? Well, guess what? That was the fall for Walt Disney. He could have easily taken that fall. He could have given up. He could have taken it as a sign that maybe this isn't the route that he should be taking, but he believed in his own visions. He believed in his own greatness. He went forward with it. And guess what? In October 1923, he started the Disney Company, the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studios. Look at where Walt Disney is today. The Walt Disney Company is today. They are known for their imagination. They are known for their original ideas. The same guy that was told once upon a time or another that he didn't have the imagination is now known for the imagination. The same guy that was known to not have the good ideas, that was not known to have the great ideas, is now known for the original ideas. The very company of Disney is founded on that concept all along. So guess what? Sometimes we have to fall in order for us to rise and truly appreciate the rise. Second point I want to be able to talk about, let's talk about following before we lead. Following before we lead. Now, in the workplace, in the community, guess what? We all understand and we recognize and we are aware and we truly do appreciate great leadership. What we truly do sometimes tend to neglect is true and really good followership as well. Followership. Sometimes before we can become good leaders, we have to also be good followers. As a matter of fact, during the time where we are also good leaders, the best leaders, even in the workplace, in the community, wherever it may be, the best leaders are also good servants. They are good followers as well. Let me tell you of how the wolf pack actually works. All right. Some of you may actually are actually aware of how the wolf pack operates. Now, the wolf pack actually have what is known as an alpha male. An alpha, someone who is irresponsible and in charge, the leader of the entire wolf pack. Now, when that wolf pack is traveling, that alpha male does not lead from the front. it actually leads while it follows in the back. Why is it following in the back? That leader or that alpha male is actually surveying from the back. He is on the lookout for any danger. He is always constantly viewing what is going on around himself and the wolf pack to ensure that no oncoming predators or oncoming attacks, that the wolf pack isn't vulnerable to any of those oncoming attacks. The alpha leader is actually in the back, ensuring that if an oncoming attack does come, that guess what? It is following from the back so that it can be at the first line of defense while the wolf pack continues to look for and continues to travel. The leader, the alpha of the wolf pack, understands the importance of leading from the back, of following before it actually leads. We can all learn something from the actual wolf pack, from the alpha of the wolf pack, that when it comes down to leadership, sometimes we don't have to lead from the front. We simply have to follow from the back. Third point I want to be able to talk about is the actual fall before prosperity, the fall before success. Listen, when it comes to our success, the struggle does sometimes justify the means. The failure does justify the means. When we fail, we actually want it more. We actually are hungry for it. The failure actually helps to create the opportunity, the window for opportunity. Listen, let me tell you about Oprah Winfrey. Those of you who may have heard of Oprah Winfrey's story, you know that Oprah Winfrey was actually fired as a TV anchor at once upon a time, just like Walt Disney. Can you imagine firing someone like Oprah Winfrey? Why was she fired? They claimed that she was too emotionally or was getting too emotionally involved with her stories as a TV anchor. She could have taken that and she could have taken that failure and said, you know what? I give up. I want to quit. No, she took that and she allowed that failure to shape her, to mold her, to push her to be the Oprah Winfrey that she is today. The influencer, the persuader, the person who we know to be the TV personality today. She is the ultimate influencer of people because she does get emotionally involved, all right? She had to be fired in order for her to become Oprah Winfrey. It wasn't not a mistake. As a matter of fact, I don't believe in mistakes when it comes to us being shaped for our destinies. Just like Oprah Winfrey's, we can take our failings and help use that to help shape us for our destiny. I leave us with this charge on today. Let's see the beauty in our failings, in our fallings. Let's learn how to follow. This has been Empowerment 365 with Jamarr Williams. I'm your host, Jamarr, with two R's, signing off.